you don't have to be a farmer to enjoy farm fresh foods, thank goodness. I want to welcome from the Laguna Woods Farmers Market, Kelly McGinnis.
Hi, thank you so much for having me.
Now, the farmers market, is it the best kept secret, or do you feel like a lot of people should know about it by now?
It's the best kept secret.
Okay.
We want to get the word out. We don't want it to be a secret anymore.
Well, this Sunday, people should head on down there then,
That's
right?
right.
So tell us about the farmers market. What times are going on down there? Where is it located exactly?
So we are at 24411 Ridge Route, which might not ring a bell, but if you know Moulton Plaza, you know has Polly's Pies and the Florence Sylvester Senior Center on one end, and then the DMV is on the other end. So when you go out, the back exit of the DMV across Ridge Route, you'll be in our parking lot. That's every Sunday 9 to 1. If you're just driving by on another day, you'll see we have like a mint green trailer that's permanent there, and it has signage on it. And we're also in back of the 7-Eleven for reference, because some people have said they've had a little tough time finding us.
Get a Slurpee and then walk around and go to the farmer's market.
Yes, and then get something healthier,
Now, is a farmer's market over there, is it kind of like the one we're used to? Are they all local growers? Are they all like local farmers?
Yes, they are. In fact, the only thing that you are going to get that is more local than what we have there is if you go to Garden Center in Laguna Woods. I just went to their farmer's market. They have one once a year. And they're great friends of ours, right on Moulton. And they grow it all right on site. But all of our farmers are all very hyper local. It's all from California, and it's all mostly from Southern California that you could drive to in just an hour or so, a couple hours away, and it's all certified by the Department of Agriculture.
Right, you're a certified market, so what does that mean to folks who go in there? What guarantees do they have when they walk into that market?
So the Department of Agriculture certifies every single farmer down to the row, and I do those booth checks, and make sure that they have all of their permitting up and ready to go. We have inspections by the Department of Agriculture. Everybody's permitted, and we also have food preparers that do things like you can come out for a nice alfresco lunch, and they are all certified. Every single booth is certified by the health department, County of Orange. So it's really good.
And there's also, like you said, you can buy food right there and eat as you go kind of thing, right?
Oh yeah. Oh, we want to invite everyone out to have lunch alfresco. We have live music every week. It's just, if you go to the store, you kind of got muzak, but we have, acoustic guitar, really great live musicians playing. In fact, if I've been in contacting all the Laguna Woods clubs, but if anyone has a club that performs that like to come out and do something, we would invite them to apply.
We have lots of music clubs here.
Lots.
Okay, I'll be mentioning that to the folks the next time I see somebody.
Yeah, we love that. Yeah.
So how is the produce, you'll taste a strawberry from a farmer's market or a grape or something like that, and you're like, oh, wow, how is it so much better than this? What are some of the things that are different about a farmer's market produce than something you buy at the Albertsons?
Store, yes. Well, when you go to the store, now I brought this little basket of things, and I'm just going to take out just a lowly bell pepper, something that you see every day, right?
Sure.
You're going to see it everywhere you go, and so what's the difference? Well, I went to one of my favorite stores recently, not mentioning, when you don't have the farmers market.
Okay,
you go to the store.
We all go to the store.
We all go to the store, it's okay. So at the store, I got some bell peppers, I love them, and I took it home, and then I looked later at the sticker, and it said the Netherlands, which is fabulous. I love the Netherlands. When I'm in the Netherlands, I want to get bell peppers from there. But when I'm in California, I want to get a bell pepper that's from here.
Right.
Because you know how you feel when you get off a flight and you're kind of dehydrated, not feeling great. That's your produce when it's flown across the world and or picked when it's not ripe, and then they gas it.
It kind of ripens on the journey, and they use things like the
they have to get ethylene gas, and it's a very efficient method, but it's just not as delicious. And also, just a lot of our farms, the farmers that we have selling at our markets are very small farms, so they just have. Instead of like monoculture with like one crop, they have a lot of different things feeding each other, and the soil is really good. And I dare you to come out and try it. It is
it's
great.
A dare. I'll take you up on that dare. So really, what we're saying here is these are picked fresh. This is ripe now, that week, the day before, and it's at the farmer's market on Sunday.
That's right. Yeah, like you won't see apples right now. I adore apples. I love them, but it's not apple season. Right now you're going to see a lot of berries, a lot of melons, things like that. Yeah, so if it's not ready right now, you won't see it.
And how do you guys figure out who's going into the farmers market? Are they pretty much mostly regulars, or are people like clamoring to get in? Or how do you pick the folks who get in there?
Yes, we do have people apply, and I've even had some inquiries from Laguna Woods residents, and you can apply to be a vendor or a maker or a farmer on info@farmhabit.com. But yes, our applicants are very well vetted in terms of food, like let's say prepared foods. They bring out samples. We ask them if they'd be willing to source. Let's say they make berry hand pies. We want to know that they'd be willing to source from our farmers, our berries, to make those hand pies and baked goods, and let's say blueberry muffins if they'd source from our market. And the ingredients are very pure. Our founder, his name is Mark Anderson, and he was in finance, and then he became sort of disillusioned and became a tomato farmer. And when he was doing that, he understood that farmers markets were lacking in a lot of ways. He wanted to bring the produce, bring the access, bring a community, something great. And so our markets have all of those things. Like we have great, it's the infrastructure. We have great parking. We have seated umbrella tables. I'll be setting them up every Sunday for you.
Shades, my friend.
Lots of deep shade. Yeah, we have an info booth. We're here to answer all your questions. Instead of going to the store and not knowing where this came from, you can walk up to the farmer and talk to them about it. So, yeah.
Do you feel like you've built community there with the people who are returning and the vendors, and hey, there's Ray. I talked to him last week about the bell peppers.
Thank you for mentioning that. We've only been there 3 months. It's a brand new market, and we really want to get the word out to Laguna Woods because the people who have come are our best friends. I just want to say a shout out to Garden Centers Club, are great to us. Florence Sylvester Senior Centers, Jerry over there is lovely. We have Annie McCrary shops with us all the time. She's a council member. We love her. It feels so good to see the same faces and friends, and they are all friends with each other, and we're becoming good friends with them. We want to be a good neighbor and a good friend to Laguna Woods.
Are there any things you want to have and you don't have yet? Or the things you're like, are there
so
plans
many
to
things.
roll out more?
Yes, there are so many things. And sometimes people mention, you're kind of small, but the more people come out, the more farmers will be able to support and bring those booths. So.
Is there room for expansion in that area?
Absolutely.
That you can just
yes.
add a couple more rows here
That's
and
right.
there?
We start, it's completely broken down every Sunday and completely set up every Sunday. So I'm out there, early in the morning chalking it and showing people where to go.
Putting
and
out the
we have lots of room.
Signs and
yes.
getting it all going.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And what's your favorite part about doing this?
It's so fun. I don't know. I've done a lot of things, but this is the most fun job I've ever had. I guess it's just talking to, it's a very, very social job, talking to all the farmers and makers and then all the guests that come up and come every Sunday, because instead of an errand, it's fun again to go to the store outdoors under the sun, but with plenty of shade, and listen to live music, have lunch with your friends.
Okay.
Yeah.
Give us all the wheres and whens and times and all that kind of stuff one more time here.
We're there every Sunday, rain or shine. We are there from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. at 24411 Ridge Route, in right across from the DMV, that back entrance, right behind 7-Eleven. And I brought you a little something.
Oh.
This is from, we know you have a little a Hawaiian contingent in Laguna Woods, and this is a brand new vendor we have called Hau'oli. It means joy. I hope I'm getting that right.
I hope so.
Yeah, in here it's is a lily koi bar, and it's one of the most delicious things I've ever had. But I'll let you leave that to you.
This isn't going to make it off the set.
Yeah,
sorry, folks.
no,
This is not
going
be shared.
straight. It's for you. It
right
has
here.
a layer of shortbread, a layer of passion fruit, and a layer of coconut custard, and
wow.
it's so delicious.
That's fantastic. Well, thank you for the wonderful gift,
You're
and we'll
welcome.
get folks out to the farmers market. Kelly McGinnis, thank you so much.
Thank you so much. It was my pleasure.
You're watching This Day, and we'll be right back.